Today we're throwing it back to 2012 with Linkin Park and their album Living Things. Welcome back to Scene Culture Catch Up, the show where I try to catch up on all the music that I didn't hear from about 2010 to 2020 when I wasn't listening to any heavy or alternative music at all. And today we are checking out Linkin Park's Living Things. I've really been looking forward to this one. I really enjoyed checking out 1,000 Suns with you guys. Unfortunately, that video is now blocked. Thank you so much, WMG, but you guys can find it on my Patreon if you're really interested in it. I'm going to be continuing on, though, because WMG cannot stop us. We are going to be continuing on listening to Linkin Park records, because I just really love this music, and I'm having so much fun checking it out with you guys. Today we have arrived at Living Things, Linkin Park's 5th studio album. One that I've heard is also pretty contentious. I think a lot of the 2010s albums are kind of contentious. You either love them or you hate them. I heard that this one is kind of a return to more of like a rock kind of traditional style for Linkin Park. So I'm interested to see what that sounds like in conjunction with some of the experimentation off of 1,000 Suns. I hope this one has some more energy and some big choruses, because that's what I think I was missing from the last album, was just the energy and the urgency in the songs. But yeah, I'm super stoked to check this one out. So let's get right into it. But before we do, I'd love to ask you to join the community and subscribe. We love discovering and checking out great music just like this, and we'd love to have you. Very electronic to start. Okay.
I followed, so taken, so conditioned I could never let go. Then sorrow, then sickness, then the shock when you flip it on me. So hollow, so vicious, so afraid I couldn't let myself see that I could never be held back or up. No
mix is really good. So the drums, I like the bell over there. Okay. Starting to see the vision here. Liking Mike's flow.
I go smart. How's I working out for y'all in the back? I've seen that frustration, been crossed and lost and told no, and I've come back unshaken, let down and lived and let go. So you can let it be known. I don't hold back. I hold my own. I can't be mapped. I can't be cloned. I can't see.
Yeah, I love that bell on the off. They like this offbeat. Kind of a halftime chorus. Okay. Oh, it's sick. Little DJ breakdown. I like this one. Screams sound good. Okay. This one already has like New Divide vibes.
Separate, sifting through the wreckage, I can't concentrate. Searching for
Oh, I like that kind of like vintage, like chiptune-y synth in the background. This one's a little more mellow. It's got a big chorus though.
Like an army,
A little bit of Mike singing.
one by one by one, like an army falling, one by one by one, like an army falling, one
Big anthemic bridge. Okay, that was pretty good.
Falling one by one by one.
I'm really loving the synths on this. They're just super interesting. Although Linkin Park has always had very unique synths. Oh, that sounds so familiar. Have I heard this? Maybe. I mean, I know I've heard a lot of these on the From Zero live stream, but this one, maybe I just heard it out in the world. That melody is just super Linkin Park. I have heard this. Yeah, it's a good song. I didn't know that this was what album this is from. Yeah, man. Something about the melodies of their synths It's just so iconically Linkin Park every single time. This is a great song. Man, I got something in my eye. I think I'm good. Gracious. It's driving me crazy.
You told me yes, you held me high, and I believe when you told that lie. I played soldier, you played king. It struck me down when I kissed that ring. You lost that right to hold that crown. I built you up, but you let me down. So when you fall, I take my turn and fan the flames as your blazes burn. You were there at the turn, waiting to let me know. We're building it up to break it back down. We're building it up to better.
Yeah, it's great, great classic song. I know I've heard this. It must be like on like alt radio. That's where I've heard it. We used to listen to like it's like the generic rock station back in like, 2013 or 14 or so. It's probably where I heard this. We sure played a lot of Linkin Park then. But a piano.
I'ma be that nail in your coffin, saying that I softened. I was ducking down to reload, so you can save your petty explanations.
Okay.
I don't have the patience before you even say it. I know you let your pride or your ego talk slick to me. No, that is not the way I get down.
This is fun.
Look at how you lose your composure. Now let me show you exactly how the breaking point sounds. I wanna see you choke on the lies. Follow up your dreams.
This is weird. Well, I like it. Kind of noise rocky.
I'm not the failure. I would rather live and let be. But you came with the right kind of threat to push me to let you. No, you can't intimidate me. You did disrespect me so clearly. Now you better hear me. That is not the way it goes down. You did it to yourself and it's over. Now let me show you exactly how the breaking point sounds. I wanna see you choke on the lies.
I love the way that Chester comes in with that first note. Just so much aggression and like energy. The weird ones, but I like it.
You did it to yourself. 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 You did it to yourself.
All right. I like this one. Bro, this is sick. Yeah, that's sick. The contrast between like the aggression of that outro and like the instrumental, so cool.
dripping down, stars are slipping down, glistening, and I'm trying not to think what I'm leaving now. No deceiving now, it's time you let me know. Let me know. When the lights go out and we open our eyes, out there in the silence, I'll be gone. I'll be gone. Let the sun fade out and the
Okay. Big anthemic chorus, like the guitars.
This air between us is getting thinner now.
Drums are cool too.
Bittersweet and cross that horizon. This sun is setting down. You're forgetting now. It's time you let me go. Let me go. When the lights go out and we open our eyes.
Okay. Yeah, I like this chorus. Yeah, this one, I like it. It's just not really like blowing my mind or anything. So it's like, yeah, it's a Linkin Park song. And it's good though. Okay. That's cool. Really distorted piano.
Take me down to the riverbed. Take me down to the fighting end. Wash the poison from off my skin. Show me how to be whole again. Fly me up on a silver wave.
It's cool. I like the way this is building.
Past the black where the sirens sing. Warm me up in the Nova's glow. Drop me down to the dream below. 'Cause I'm only a crack.
Oh, this is this. I heard this on live stream. Yeah.
Hardly anything there for you to see. For you to see.
Never heard the studio version before.
I'm only a crack in
song just feels like it's one big build. I love the guitars here. Little octave chord situation.
'Cause I'm only a crack in this castle of glass. Hardly anything else
I love the way that
I need to be.
it seamlessly goes back and forth between Mike and Chester. They both sound so good in this one.
In this castle of glass, hardly anything there for you to see, for you to
Cool. Short one. Interlude, maybe? Or just a ridiculous banger? I'm gonna say banger.
Only one. Linkin Park kid, fall back in. You left only one seven here. Fall Linkin Park, fall back in.
No regret.
Okay.
Confidence betrayed. No.
That was weird.
Hiding and shadow.
I'm interested to see where this goes.
Wait for the debt to be repaid. Time has come for you. Victimized, victimized.
Oh.
Never again. Victimized, victimized, victimized. Never again. Victimized.
Look, blast beats on the
On
the cymbal. It's crazy. This is nuts, by the way.
Snakes in the grass, supplying the venom. I ain't scared of your teeth, I admire what's in them. You've been waiting in the shadows there, thinking you're hidden. But
The guitar, like,
you don't have the stomach to get 'em. God already hit 'em. Yeah, you gotta be kidding. Wanna talk about a victim? I'ma put you there with 'em. Victimized, victimized, never again.
Oh, Chester's pissed.
Victimized, never again.
Little Digicheck Rammy action. That was nuts, dude. A little bit of a cooldown after that last one. Good gracious.
Weep not for roads untraveled. Weep not for paths left alone. 'Cause beyond every bend is a long blinding end. It's the worst kind of pain I've known. Give up your heart left broken.
That, like, sorry, I bumped the mic there. That chime melody is really interesting.
That you lost wasn't worth what it cost, and in time you'll be glad it's gone.
I have no idea why. Maybe it's the bells, but I'm getting like Christmas vibes from this one. I know that's not what they're going for. I think it's the bells. Now, a Linkin Park Christmas album. I'd eat that up. It's never gonna happen though. big guitars.
Not for roads untraveled. Weep not for sights unseen. May your love never end. And if you need a friend, there's a seat here alongside me.
Love that fuzzy guitar tone. All right, cool. This one sounds like it's gonna be cool. I'm waiting for that freaking. I feel like the 808 is gonna come and smack my face in a second. It's a cool sample.
Ash to ashes, dust to dust. Your deception, my disgust. When your name is finally drawn, I'll be happy that you're gone. Ash to ashes, dust to dust. Night to day and day to night. As the starlight fades to gray, I'll be marching far away. Right to left and left to right. Ash to ashes, dust to dust.
This one's cool. I really like the drums. And like that weird like sliding synthesizer and the way that it's kind of glitchy.
Goes a 1, 2, 3. I was born with the hunger of a lion, the strength of a sun. I don't need to sweat it when the competition come.
Okay.
Style like an 808 drum. So
Grimy.
run the track, no, I make the track run. My mama taught me words, my daddy built rockets. I put them both together now. Tell me what I got. It's a pretty smart weapon. I can shoot it, I can drop it, but learn to respect it, cause you clearly can't stop it like that. lot of snakes on her right. And anything you do,
This is
you wanna
filthy.
get a little bite. It really doesn't matter if you're wrong or if you're right, cause once you get the teeth in, nothing really fights. And as for me, I do it like I got nothing to lose. And you can run your mouth like you could try to fill my shoes, but steady little soldier, I ain't standing next to you. I'd be laying on the ground before you're even in my view like that.
Give me the strength of the rising sun.
Okay, that's quite a turn.
Give me the truth of the words unsung. And when the last bells ring, the poor men sing, bring me to kingdom come.
There's something for your people on the block to black out and rock to give you what you need like Papa who shot ya. Separate the weak from the
Mike is
monster.
spitting
Each
on
of
this
me
one.
I creep hard on imposters and switch styles on a dime. Quick witted, y'all quick tripping. I don't have time for your crying. I grind tough, sucker, make your mind up. Are you in the firing squad or are you in the lineup? Bang bang, little monkey man playing with the big guns only get you slain. I ain't playing, I'm just saying you ain't got a sliver of a chance. I get iller, I deliver while you quiver in your pants. So shake, shake down, money, here's the breakdown. You can play the bank, I'ma play the bank takedown. And no mistakes now, coming to get you. I'm just a bank, so you're a brainwash. Get the picture, it's like that.
Another chorus? No. What is this? What an outro. Such a strange turn from the like aggression and like grimy like fat beats of the verses. It's an interesting one. That was cool. Two songs left. This one's very short. Be a little interlude to the last one. Like that ambient guitar. Yeah, nice little interlude into the last song. This has been quite an interesting one. I like how they brought in some of that weird experimentalness from Thousand Suns. Overall, with a little bit more energy, a little bit more traditional Linkin Park sound. I dig it.
The crimson soaking through 10,000 promises, 10,000 ways to lose, and you held it all. but you were careless to let it fall.
We got a big emotional Chester song here at the end, aren't we?
You held it all, and I was by your side, powerless. I watched you fall apart and chased you to the end. I'm left with emptiness that words cannot defend. You'll never know what I became because of you. 10,000 promises, 10,000 ways to lose. And you held it
Yeah, big anthem-y kind of chorus here at the end. Octave chords.
But you were careless to let it fall.
Yeah. It's a very, very big last song of the album vibes, you know. Just very cathartic. Okay, Chester, get up there, dude. Yeah. I think I like this one. Appreciate you all listening along with me. All right, that was Linkin Park and their album Living Things. Let's break it down. Yeah, overall, I really liked that. I think it had a lot of elements of classic Linkin Park that I really enjoy. Just the perfectly crafted, just so unique synthesizers that Linkin Park is so well known for. I don't think there's any other single element that I can hear, on an instant and be like, oh, that's Linkin Park. That's the thing I feel like that sets their stuff apart so much, is their use of synthesizers and just the tones that they get are so unique. And I don't think anybody else could pull it off. I think if anyone else tried to do that, it would immediately be like, oh, you're trying to rip off Linkin Park. It's definitely one of their signature elements of their sound. I think lots of people have done the guitars that they do. Lots of people have done the song structures and, the choruses and tried to emulate Chester's voice and things like that. And they pulled it off, with mild success or great success. But I don't think anybody has been able to, or really should try to rip off Linkin Park synthesizers, because they're just so unique and so interesting. But yeah, I really enjoyed all the synth work on this record. All the production was fantastic in general. Really cool drums, great use of sampling and chopping and screwing the vocals and the guitars and things like that. It's very, very cool. You can really tell that they learned a lot from the experimentation on 1,000 Suns. I think that was brought into this album very, very well. It was interesting. I think overall the album had a little bit more energy and urgency than 1,000 Suns, but there were less individual songs that were just fiery bangers. I think they kind of just spread it out a little bit more over the whole album. I did enjoy those moments of super aggression and fire, though. I think Chester's screams on this one were really, really dialed in. I think he really found his voice here. You know, I think in some of the early stuff, it just sounds so raw and untamed. And at this point, I think he's really got it, you know, down to a science. And he's like using techniques, obviously, that are not going to hurt his voice and things like that. And it just sounds so perfect. And honestly, I really, really love it. I really love how much they use Mike on this record as well. I think he got a lot of spotlight on this one. I think as the albums go on, he gets a little bit more and more of the spotlight. I think him and Chester are kind of passing back and forth the mic. It's honestly hard to tell who's the lead singer at this point because Mike gets so many, you know, clean singing parts and he's got the rap sections, you know. I think it just works so well together. You know, Mike and Chester are just such an incredible duo. The voices blend so well, great harmonies as well. But man, I really enjoyed Mike's like just fiery delivery in some of those rap passages. Like he just is so on fire on this one. I really, really enjoyed that. I think there weren't too many like memorable riffs in terms of guitar stuff on this record. The guitars were kind of there as more of a textural element or melodic element, not really too many like crazy guitar riffs or memorable guitar sections. You know, there was a couple little solos here and there, octave chord passages, but nothing too in your face. The guitars are more playing a support role in this record. But they were definitely more present than on 1,000 Suns. It definitely had more of a rock edge, like I was expecting reading the Wikipedia article for this record before I jumped into it. But man, the drums on this one are so good. So many interesting patterns and it's just such an interesting choice for like a rock band to have drums like that. You know, I feel like there's so many untraditional patterns and rhythms on this record and all of Linkin Park stuff that just I don't know if any other band could pull off in the way that they do. I think this album, even though I'm not like, you know, absolutely mind blown by it, I don't think it's going to be like in my top 3 Linkin Park records, but I think it just shows how unique and like stylistically perfect this band is. Nobody can touch them in terms of their style and their voice. You know, they just have such a unique sound, and I don't know if anyone's ever come close to sounding like them. I really enjoyed this one. Like I said, I don't think it's in my top 3 Linkin Park records, but I enjoyed it maybe a tiny bit more than 1,000 Suns, and I'm really looking forward to the next one. That is going to be The Hunting Party. Keep your eyes peeled for that. But in the meantime, let me know what's your favorite track off of this record. And how did you feel when you heard this one for the first time? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments down below. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a like and subscribe. It really, really helps out the channel. I also heard that there's a very interesting link at the bottom of the description if you want to check that out. I don't know what they're talking about, but I mean, you should check it out. That's going to do it for me today. I'll see you in the next one.